Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be talking about the role of a adult weight management practitioner in the UK. So if you're a graduate in nutrition or you're just interested, in the role of adult weight management practitioner, maybe a health, practitioner, weight loss practitioner, um, then stay tuned. Okay, so I have worked as a adult weight management practitioner before, so these are all coming from my experience in the role, but from applications I've looked on online, they are very similar. Sometimes they have different um, title, they vary slightly. Some might say nutritional support, some might say just generally weight management practitioner, and sometimes it could be specific to adults or children or even pregnant women. So you it might vary slightly depending on the client you're dealing with, but this is just an overview of what the program the job itself entails. Okay, so working as a weight management practitioner, the day-to-day activity, it varies slightly because you're dealing with people, but it tends to be very similar. So if you're working with a company, they probably have a program that they offer to people. So for example, it could be a 12 weeks program that they're offering to people. So your job will be to deliver that program to the people. So what that means is that you will have a standard presentation, probably by your workplace, that you will be presenting on a weekly basis to people, depending on the program again. So you have to be very familiar with the slides and what it entails. So obviously, as a nutritionist, you have good knowledge of those details. Trust me, they're very kind of like basic but detailed, the core of nutrition. And even if you don't know, you can always read up on it as well. So you will be delivering those to clients on a regular basis. Clients might have questions. I think what I learned is, if you don't know something, tell them, you get back to them. And also, you don't have to act like you know everything, basically. So you're all on the journey to help them grow and help clients, find solutions for themselves, while you give them amazing suggestions, yeah. So that's the main part of your role, you know, and also the hours could vary depending, because you want to think about the client. A lot of workplace likes to think about their clients, so you could be working morning, you could be working evening to deliver sessions, and then when it comes to the admin part, so things like your client's weight, your client's progress, their attendance, you want to be able to track that. So you might also need to kind of like, this is just me, be able to adjust to different clients and also on know their names. So yeah, you will be interacting with them either online or face to face, and it would be really helpful to have a great relationship with them, professional relationship, of course, and also being able to keep to time. So a lot of the program or presentation would need to be delivered within frame time, like maybe an hour 30 minutes. So you need to be able to keep the time and also think about how to make it very suitable to everyone. So for example, when you're presenting, making sure like maybe you're also making notes or using a board so people can actually see if they're struggling to understand sometimes, and just checking with people to see if they understand. But yeah, presentation is a big part. You will get used to it. It will feel repetitive, but you will learn so much about it, so it doesn't really get boring. um then secondly, the admin part, like I mentioned, so it's gonna be like quite a lot of paperwork, because you're dealing with quite a few clients. So you need to input that for every one of them, depending on the software or system your workplace is using. It might be easier compared to some. So, but the design should make it easy for you. But there is still a lot of admin work that comes into that part. Okay, so a lot of workplace also require you drive because you might travel from location to location because um, most workplace when delivering a program tends to be within the county. So you might need to travel from places to places. So you might want to be able to drive and or have a kind of like consistent transportation. Yeah. So those are really the main part of weight management practitioner and what they do. You might need to send things like letters, send emails. Yeah, pretty much it. For some that deals with weight loss injections, weight loss surgery referrals, you might need to also you know deal with much more. You need to deal with more of the what should I call it, the medical aspect, so the clinical part. But I don't think you have so much to do with it. You just need to understand it to a point whereby it can be passed to the clinical team. So sometimes those kind of like program would have nurses on them that can triage the client's profile, and also they can be passed to the GP. So it wouldn't be something out of your reach. That's why it's a whole team. So they all come together to make this possible. But yeah, if I've missed anything, I don't know, someone can comment down below if you've done this kind of job before, your experience, if you loved it. Um, and yeah, so that's everything. But thank you so much for listening. I hope this helped you. I do have a video on how to become a registered associate nutritionist. So if you're interested in that, you can check, the link below. I'll try and add the link below, or I'll maybe attach it somewhere at the top, so that you can see that. But thank you so much for watching. Until next time, stay blessed.